Right, here we go guys, it took me 45 minutes to ride here. That's what I'm missing laughing people say about stuff. And it's raining today. So I thought I'd come down here and try and sneak a bite. I've got 2.5 hours, so I'm not going to mess around, but I just thought I'd quickly show you my gear because it's like 6:30 at night, so I haven't got time. Got to fish till dark and get out of here. So I've got my bike and everything else, so rush, but I get the rods out and get to chill, and I'll catch you soon guys. Ciao, ciao, ciao. Oh, and what was I going to say? Oh yeah, using particle today. Particle, boom, boom, boom. Right then guys, I'm just going to quickly do some casting out. Right. Bag of mini boilies, bag of boilies and a boilie. I've got her underarm it. The trees are right above my head. So it's all going to be sidewind. Right then you beautiful people, give you a little walk through. This is what I've got to contend with. Some nice lilies. Went through here. And when I turned up there was a carp not far. It was just down there. And you can see how I lost my my phone last time. And both those rods are basically wedged, so they can get taken out because the takes are obviously intense. So I've got the rods wedged, but I'm going to be sat right behind that rod on that seat basically. I won't be sat on the seat because I don't want to give any vibration through to the rod. But as you see, I've got basically a slack line. I've got no bobbins on because I'm fishing so close. There's no need to have a bobbin on basically. And if I can, I'm going to try and get that rod a little bit lower. Right, ciao for now. Bye bye. Right then, guys, we'll have a little talk. Basically, I can fish these places, I think, quite well, purely because like I've had practice. This type of water, when I started fishing, I would have just blanked every day on it, so I wouldn't understand it. Because I fished like where I got that wild carp from last time, I understood about the weed and presentation. Like presentation is 100% the fact if you catch a fish in here or not. Everything else is kind of secondary, like bait and stuff like that. And I was saying about it on the carp page. Just a decent rig in the right position here, you can catch fish, but people don't get that. You have to be able to present a bait. And when I used to go tench fishing, it was weedy and stuff. I didn't have a clue what I was doing. I was just casting out, if you know what I mean, and just hoping. And it's like, if I cast out in the air just hoping, I'm not going to catch basically. You might get lucky one day and it's presented, but I mean the likelihood is it's not going to be presented. And the reason why I always use pop-ups on these waters is because the fish are not fished for, and I want my hook off the bottom. But generally, when I'm fishing other fish, I have the hook flat on the bottom, like a wafter or something like that, because the fish become wary, right? But like today, I'm using a really big pop-up on purpose. One is because I caught a bream last time, and two is that I generally do want to catch a bigger fish tonight. I don't want to go on about it too much, and I won't show footage of it, but I've seen some nice fish, and I don't want to be posting them up until I've confirmed what I think I've seen, basically. I don't want to be giving the game away, you know. So it would be surprised for me and you when I bring it up, but if I catch it, I think it's going to be a good fish. But I've seen some nice fish, but I can't say how big and that because it's so hard to tell in here. Like a 15 pound looks like a 20, you know, so it's quite hard to see. But I generally do know that the bigger fish are holding back on me at the moment. They haven't been over this tall area at all in the river section. When it rains, I might go and fish the lilies. Obviously I've had a couple of runs off there before, but generally I've seen all the bigger fish at this end of the lake. And obviously what a coincidence, you can't fish it, you know. So this is why my breezing are coming out for. If they're coming in from there late in the evening, I can hopefully pick up a bite here, or pick up a bite here as they come through the weed and get a bite. So that's my thinking. And the baits I've got out there now, 90% sure are just for the carp, because like I said, I'm not putting out bread or anything like that. It's pointless. They won't even get the rudder, just kill it, destroy everything. You know, it's got no stalking rods today. Both rods are on the bottom. It rained last night. We've got rain forecast over the weekend. So yeah, tonight, like I'm only I'm aiming for one fish, basically. When it gets a little bit more low pressure over the weekend and it's raining, I think I'm going to do much better. I think I really will bag up, but I say bag up, I mean like 2 or 3 fish is bagging up on this water. So yeah, all good things, you see. Right, I better go anyway because just in case the rods go or something. Really stop this now. Right, ciao, ciao. my God. Alright, Jesus. Solid in the weed. Still on. Gentle, gentle. Jesus Christ, guys, that was crazy take. Oh, it's taking all line. See the fish fizzing right out. Well, it's still on. Jesus, it's solid. Yeah, it's still on. So this road just got slowly pull backwards. No, he's in. Someone got the weed. Sorry guys, I've got to move. Going towards the lilies. Get them out there. I think it's a particularly big fish. I've got control over it. It's just trying to get into this weed bed. It's only a little common. See it across the surface. Got through. Jesus. It's a bit big there for. Oh, there we go then, guys. Right then, guys, I've let him have a little rest. I thought I'd show you here because it's a better angle. So there we go. Nice common, I'd say about £8 or £9. Like his fins are deteriorated, his top fin, dorsal, and that's where it's so old. But I reckon he's about £8, £9. A really dark black common. Hope you can see this on camera. But buzzing with that one. I'm gonna get him back in now. But yeah, cracking fish. Happy days. Ooh. On the white pop app. Destroyed my rig. Whoa. That's the camera. Right then, guys, we'll have a little talk now. Now, this is what I've got to contend with. But I'm really happy I got a fish. I knew I would. It sounds big-headed, but I kind of got this place kind of figured out. Not on the big fish yet, but I've got through to some fish already. That went where I thought it would go. Basically, I was fishing a little bit off the weed in a clear area, but I thought, do you know what? I've got a funny feeling they ain't gonna come into the clear area. I noticed a few fish hanging around in the weeded area, so I casted right on the edge of that weed, and that's basically how it went. On a little white pop-up. I'll show you at the end, obviously. And one thing is, like, you can tell that was an old fish because the dorsal was deteriorated. Like it's gone basically. And as the fish get older and older, their dorsals get more and more worn down. So that's how you can kind of tell if they're really old. And that fish was old. Really black common, good old scrap. He didn't know what was going on, because if you have the net under the water first, I scooped him past me and then just netted him. So they don't know. It sounds weird, but if you get the net and start sticking the net out of them, they just freak out. So I knew if I got the net under him first, he wouldn't see me. And as I pulled him, obviously he didn't know what's going on. You've got to remember that. He didn't know what's going on. He's just getting dragged through a lake with a piece of weed. So he didn't know what's going on. So trust me, that fish didn't know what was going on. He was freaking right out when I got on the bank. But yeah, I'm hoping the light levels are dropping, but I've got a torch and stuff today. So hopefully I'll still be able to get a good video, because that photo last time was terrible, I know. But it taught me this time how to re-angle it, so I know next time, because the light levels weren't that bad. That's why I didn't think it'd be too bad. I didn't check it, I put the fish back, I was like, oh no. So that was a little thing for me. I'm glad it wasn't a big fish, so I've learned now you've got to get a better angle on the camera, and then I have to get the lights out and get all technical. because otherwise the light levels drop too much, and I can't. It's hard to explain, but trying to do a self-timing camera photo on your own when you can't even see the timer countdown, it's a nightmare. So yeah, I find that right pain in the ass. But now I've all sorted out on the Mac. I've got it all sorted. Right, anyway, I'm gonna get the hoodie back on, get the hat back on, get chilling on the tits. Right then, guys, I think this is going to be the end of the vlog. You can tell by my tone of voice I can't talk down. Still got a chance of a fish, but I'm pretty, sure now that I've got about 5 minutes, 10 minutes before it's completely dark. And I won't be fishing in the dark here, I'm not allowed to, and I won't go away. Got to pack up and go home. But I'll be back here tomorrow, so I don't know if I'm going to make this as one video or jump it into another video. But I'm back here tomorrow, so I'm hoping I can get a few fish tomorrow. But yeah, I'm happy I've got a fish in a way, because like I said, I've only been here for 2.5 hours. And it's amazing this time of night, it's really quiet and no one's around to bother me. And Mrs. is watching Love Island, so I get to chill doing this. I'll watch it when I get home though, so on record. Right, anyway guys, like and subscribe to my channel. Fighting Fisherman at Fighting Fisherman on Instagram, number 9. Bing.